Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be a reading for August 2024, or whenever this message finds you. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Spirit and angel guides, keepers of the divine white light, keepers of the Akashic records, Ascended Masters, what are the messages for Capricorn at this time, please? Messages for Capricorn at this time, please. Thank you. First card out for you, the number 19, Major Arcana, Reflection. The second card out for you, the One of Scrolls, On Track. The third card out is the Two of Scrolls, Two Worlds. And on the bottom of this deck, the number 8, Archangel Raphael. This is the Archangel of Love. So feel free to call out for that divine love and guidance right now. That Archangel Raphael card has been coming out quite a bit in these readings, and he's actually been on the bottom of the deck a few times as well. So there's a lot of love and healing energy right now around this time period. August 2024, or whenever this message finds you, Capricorn. We're also entering the Lionsgate portal. So make sure you check out the reading for the collective for that. What are the clarifying messages for Capricorn at this time, please? Clarifying messages for Capricorn. Clarifying messages for Capricorn at this time, please. Thank you. On the number 19, Reflection, the King of Swords. On the One of Scrolls, On Track, the World. That gave me a big smile, Capricorn. You're on track to my words just completely evaded me there for a minute. On Two Worlds, the Hermit. This is really a great reading, and really amazing how these cards are talking to each other and to me, speaking to each other. On the bottom of the deck, the Four of Cups. It could be you're feeling indifferent to something, maybe you are a little apathetic, or perhaps you're just contemplating something right now, Capricorn, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be in your thoughts, and it looks like, with this 19, Reflection, you're in that. And the Two of Worlds is also a card of reflection. The Hermit is a card of reflection. So, you're doing a lot of studying right now, probably a lot of introspection. I'm going to pull a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for you next. And then one final card. What's the message for Capricorn at this time, please? What's the message from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for Capricorn, please? Stranger, curiosity. The final card is going to be from the Work Your Light Oracle. What's the message for Capricorn from the Work Your Light Oracle at this time, please? Message for Capricorn at this time. What does Capricorn need to know about reflection, on track, two worlds? What's the best message for Capricorn, please, to work their light? Thank you, Spirit. This is a beautiful reading already for you, Capricorn. Your final card, no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. The first card out for you, the number 19, reflection. This card is potentially one of travel. You can see a boat on the lake there. It's more about your psychic abilities, believe it or not. It's about your emotional state and taking a moment to pause and reflect and see everything in your life, as it is, and be as calm as a still lake. And use that time of reflection to allow your higher self to come through, to listen to those psychic abilities, those psychic inklings, those pullings that you may have. Pay attention to that. With this being clarified by the King of Swords, this is rational, focused mindset, rational thinking, intellectual ambition. So these two things can kind of be in opposition to one another, psychic ability and rationality. But, we all have psychic abilities, and that is the truth. You just need to get in touch with them sometimes, Capricorn. And when you feel those things telling you something, if something tells you to turn this way, or you think you're going to work and it's something for some reason in your mind, you think, well, maybe I should take this route. Maybe you should try to start following those small things to see the difference that things can make. Sometimes it may be your higher self trying to help you avoid, maybe there's a backup for some reason. That's just an example, the traffic thing. But the more that you pay attention to those things, the more that it can seem rational, because it actually is. We've just been so, trained to not pay attention to those things and to dismiss those things as imagination or anxiety, when a lot of the times it's our higher selves trying to get our attention. The next card out for you, the One of Scrolls, on track. This is a card of being on track, Capricorn. This person is getting ready to get on the train and they kind of look hesitant, like they're having second thoughts. But the truth of the matter is, in some situation, you have made your choice, you've bought your ticket, and you're ready to get on the train and go. And it's time to do just that. This card is saying that you are on the right track. So just have that conviction and have that belief that you have made the right decision. And, sometimes if we're stuck in a situation where we can't decide, it can be that making the decision is what solidifies something for us. It either tells us in one way or another in that experience whether it's the right thing or not. So this is indicating that you are on the right track. Believe you're on the right track. And my words that were just evading me, about the world, it's just, this is the final card in the tarot. This is accomplishment. It's the ultimate attainment, successful completion. And this card also means travel for some people as well, but this is attainment. This is the end of the journey. The One of Scrolls, on track. You're on the right track to success. So keep going in whatever direction you're going in, Capricorn. The next card out for you, the Two of Scrolls, two worlds. This is a card of being in between a a spiritual state of mind and a physical state of mind, and being pulled between those two worlds. This card indicates that, in previous lifetimes, you could have been in a spiritual life in one aspect, and you missed the secular part of life with a family and having material things and having a life with someone, and in the next lifetime you chose the secular, and then you missed out on the spiritual side. This card indicates that we can have both. The divine thrives in our daily lives every day, and we just have to recognize that, Capricorn. And remember that, and say that, repeat that to yourself. The divine thrives in my daily world. The divine thrives in my daily world. It is so true. With the Hermit clarifying this is wisdom, inner strength, solitude. So I'm feeling you have multiple, cards here of psychic ability, going within, taking the time to reflect. And that brings clarity. You have to be able to hear yourself think, Capricorn. You have to be able to hear yourself think. And if you have to get away for a few minutes, just today I went into the woods to do my Lionsgate reading for the collective, because there was just too much going on in and around my home, and I could not focus, and I just needed to get out in nature and ground myself. And I have felt so much better since I have done that. Even just being outside for that 45 minutes to an hour that it took me to do that 10-minute reading, or however long that it was what I needed. And when I feel anxious, a lot of the times for me, that's exactly what I need, is to be outside. So to see these cards as well, with her on the beach, she's in the forest. You can see out the window here, this is a Buddhist monastery here, which indicates the other side of, what I was talking about, the spiritual. I guess I didn't explain that too well. And then, here is obviously all the things that she's worked hard to get the gold on the table. But again, being outside, it's the most grounding experience for me, bar none. So trust your intuition right now, Capricorn. Trust that you're on the right track. Trust your intuition that, we can have both. There's nothing that says that we can't have material things in this life and have a spiritual life as well. There are some people who want to condemn for that, and I'm not talking about being selfish and, trying to keep someone down. That's a totally different situation. But when you want to be able to bless someone, in this life, you can do it with a hug. You can do it with a kind word. But it's also nice to be able to do it from a full cup. It's good to be able to help feed someone and give them clean water. And there are many ways to help someone and to share our prosperity. So keep that in mind, Capricorn, as well. The number 53 reduces to an 8. This is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Stranger, curiosity. Stranger, the other, moving past fear of differences, curiosity and acceptance. The stranger moves through the world in a shroud of darkness that often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty, as the danger of the unknown defines its very presence. Yes, there is a veil of separation between you. Look closer and summon the courage to remain open to what you might find. You may be conditioned to look only for what mirrors what is safe and known to you, refusing to entertain any concept of other beyond something to fear. In order to broaden your world and your experience of it, you must refute the illusion that sameness is the only way. Nothing you expect externally matches up with the other, and you're challenged by your own inexperience. But don't miss this opportunity for learning. Something extraordinary is being offered to you now if you remain curious and teachable. Allow the newness to envelop you as you explore the possibilities. This is a departure from your expectations, but the stranger has come to invite you to dance to a new music, a new tempo, a new sensation that will add more dimension to you and what you create as a result. Now is the time to leave room for other points of view, other ways of seeing with humility and grace. This is a defining moment. Take the risk. Life is a precious diamond with many facets, not just one. That is the perfect card to go with this reading. Life is a diamond of many facets, Capricorn, not just one. That is profound. The final card for you is the No card. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. I think with the Hermit, the Reflection card, the Two Worlds, all these cards are talking about that, pausing and reflecting. You are being called to either pause or say no. Saying yes to something that isn't in alignment with you will drain your energy and your time. Hold out for a congruent, aligned 100% yes. Often when we are looking for guidance to make a decision, it can be frustrating not to move into clear and considered action. However, timing is everything, and not receiving clear guidance is actually guidance in itself. We all go through times known as waiting periods. These times are crucial for our body to regenerate, the new path to formulate, and the universe to begin creating things on our behalf. You don't need to be plowing forward all the time to move forward. A potent, congruent yes, when the time is right, will put you ahead leaps and bounds. Don't force things now just because it seems like the only option. Take a breather and wait. The waiting is actually very productive, for when the time for movement comes, you will be ready to dive right in. Use this time to regenerate and ponder what you truly want. Consider the options. If the options are not clear, don't fear, because this time is a gift. Use it to tend your garden and take a rest. To take a moment from your busy life to clear the decks and prepare for the time in the future. For come spring, clarity will bloom, and you will have the reserves, space, and drive to say yes and act and move quickly. Use this time to tend your garden and rest. I don't know what else to say, Capricorn. Tune into your psychic abilities. There's not much more that can be said for that. That's up to you. Only you can answer that door to that calling. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. It's a beautiful reading for August and for whenever you hear this. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this did resonate with you. And if it did, please hit the like button and even more so, subscribe if you liked it. I appreciate it so much. And I am wishing you love and light. Take care, Capricorn. I'll see you next time.